EGM Network.
Treasure Coast Connector. Connecting residents and businesses of the Treasure Coast. And here's your host, Ellen Contreras.
Welcome to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras. This episode is partially sponsored by Libby Weissman and her team at SeniorTransitionNavigator.com and LuxuryHomesOfTheTreasureCoast.com. So Libby works with seniors and their families, helping them to make decisions to live their best life in their golden years. And the services that she provides are downsizing, decluttering, packing, moving, relocation, real estate sales, and more. For a free consultation, give Libby a call at 772-783-2800 or visit SeniorTransitionNavigator.com, LuxuryHomesOfTheTreasureCoast.com. So now the Vero Beach Chamber has been growing steadily. The number of businesses that are joining them and the number of new residents that are moving into the area and coming into their Visitors Welcome Center. They even have a large number of events, a nice diverse amount of events. And here to talk about all of this is Bob McCabe. He is the chair of the Vero Beach Chamber, and he has some wonderful updates for us. So welcome to the show.
Oh, great. Great to be back.
Yes, I'm
Thanks,
happy.
Ellen.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you here because, even like once a year, there's always something happening at the chamber, but at least you're here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's really great. But before we start talking about the chamber, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you enjoy being the chair.
Well, when we first moved here to Vero Beach in 1998, I started to get involved in the community like I have everywhere that I've lived. I've tried to get involved in the community, and Vero Beach made it so easy to become involved. There's so many things going on here that makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah. And you have, I like to refer to it as like that C-suite level, experience in the corporate world and the automotive world. So you were running companies, traveling the world, and then you said, I need to run something else.
Well, it wasn't that. It's really, it's as much, the chamber is a natural thing for a business person to go into because chambers of commerce is just another fancy name for business and so forth. So in my career with General Motors and so forth in various cities, I got involved in chambers of commerce everywhere from Mexico to South Africa, as well as more domestically, I was chair of the Chamber of Commerce in Genesee County for 4 years. I think I mentioned that and stuff. So it was just kind of a natural thing when this chamber opportunity came along, and to grow it has been a great deal of satisfaction.
Well, wonderful.
We have a lot of members. We're, 350 or so at this point in time.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get into that in just a moment. But what I want to talk about is fabulous fun. I love not only puns, as people know, but I love alliteration. So fabulous fun at the chamber with the events. And so the Sunset concert just happened.
Sunset Saturday concert on Saturday night was fantastic.
Right. And then there's the air show. And so let's talk about the events in general. So which one do you want to start with?
We do ribbon cuttings for all of our members and so forth, any special event they have going on or just an opening of a business and so forth. We tend to be doing a couple of those a month. The last couple actually have been very interesting. We did the Graves Field dedication with a ribbon cutting, and then several weeks after that, FP&L has underwritten a playground right down there at Graves Field.
Really cool one.
And it is incredible, and we did the ribbon cutting for that as well. Then, as you know, because you attend most of them, we do muffins for members at various of our businesses, and those are very, very popular. And one of the things that we really try to do at the Chamber, and that is networking, get the various businesses, and we focus on the smaller businesses around, not necessarily the larger ones, and I think that's our space. And it gives an opportunity for a lot of these small business people to get up and explain to the 30 or 40 other people at that establishment what their business is all about. And that seems to be very popular, and they like doing it and so forth.
And again, with the alliteration, muffins for members, and people think that they have to be a member in order to go, but you actually welcome prospective members, people that are curious.
It's a way to grow the chamber and get the people that
and it's a free event.
Absolutely, and it's on our website and all of these events. And one of the things we try to do is encourage people to get on and get our constant contact emails so they know what's going on, not just who the next band is at Sunset Saturday Concerts.
That is true.
Where the next ribbon cuttings are and the next muffins from members.
Yeah, so all of it is listed out on the website, verochamber.com.
Exactly.
And then, but the Sunset Concert, it was so popular in February that y'all ran out of beer.
Yeah, that's an embarrassment.
But you buy a ton of it because I volunteered at those, helping to hand over the beer to the paying customers. And that has never, ever happened. So that's a good testament to how it just keeps growing, this event.
It really is. I mean, we're quite, it's become very popular, and we get now a lot of inquiries who the next band is and that kind of stuff. But we had Riptide on Saturday.
They are phenomenal.
And they were just absolutely fabulous. I was saying to them that I have to move the cones back a little bit to make the dancing space bigger. And we took Dahlia Street this time and totally didn't allow parking there. And it was incredible how many people set up their lawn chairs there and got a side view of the stage.
Very nice, yes.
Oh, no, it worked out very well.
And then there's food trucks, and then you have some nonprofits that, are able to set up a tent.
We try to honor a nonprofit and give them an opportunity. Again, a major networking kind of thing to get up on the stage and talk about themselves and stuff. That's been very popular as well.
And the sponsors love to be a part of it because it gives them a lot of visibility.
Absolutely, and that seems to be growing the interest in being sponsors and so forth. So we did a little cute thing this time. We got some beach balls.
Oh, yeah, how'd that work out?
We threw about 15 of those out into the crowd, and that was an icebreaker like none other, particularly among the kids. And then one of my former neighbors in the condo was complaining to me that she got too anxious and hyperextended her arm, I think, by batting the beach ball into the crowd.
I bet that lady is a pickleball lady, because I'm telling you, Cindy,
she should be if
those pickleball people are pretty competitive. So, I'm sure she has pickleball in her past.
And our concerts are getting more and more popular with the younger set and so forth. I see more and more moms bringing their kids, moms
it's
and
all
dads.
ages.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. And not only is it the locals, but it's also people on vacation. So you see the combination. I can always tell the vacationers. It's really cute.
Well,
and
we
the
put
snowbirds.
posters up all over the night before and put up the yard signs throughout the city and that stuff. And I think that we get an awful lot of inquiries of people just walking down the street, walking down Ocean Drive on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. What is all of this?
Oh, yeah. And then the air show is going to be this May. So the Vero
May
Chamber.
15 through 17, I believe. And the Chamber is going to be sponsoring a tent there and selling different kind of things for the air show organization. That is clearly with the Blue Angels here. That is really another one of the really, really popular things.
I know. I put that, I volunteered. I believe it's the Sunday morning shift.
Oh, bless you.
Yes. I
that's
figured
the one that I'm having trouble filling.
So, and I'm not normally a morning gal, but Mommy's going to do it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'm going to do it, Cindy.
Because we need 8 volunteers for each of the 4 shifts. We have 2 shifts on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. So we're really looking forward to that. When I was on City Council, we got to get a lot of behind-the-scenes tours there. Yeah. And I think this is going to give us some backstage passes as well.
Well, very good, very good. So now there's other events for members. We talked about muffins for members, but there's also educational events as well. So if a member wants to teach on something, then they can present at your office. And
or we've gone at restaurants and that kind of thing. And we have the large screen. You can do PowerPoint presentations and so forth. And we've had that on everything from mental health to to the lagoon, to
and then
and
Jay,
most recently photography.
Yes, J. Scott Kelly did this thing for like your iPhone or your cell phone. I'm an iPhone gal, so and there were a lot of different things that I didn't realize I could do. So that was a lot of fun, and it's free for members, and then it was like a nominal charge for a non-member. But like those are super fun, the educational things.
Well, one thing when I first got down here, you asked earlier about involvement in the community. One of the activities I got involved when I first came down here 14 years ago was SCORE, Service Corps of Retired Executives. And in conjunction with them, we do a number of seminars that we help support them, that they have, again, they're like 30 retired executives in the Treasure Coast that make these presentations, really focusing on people who want to be entrepreneurs and set up their own business.
Yes. So I love that, how you help current businesses and then even people that are prospectively thinking about launching a business. So there's a wealth of information. So before we cut to commercial break, give the phone number for the chamber and give the web address and the physical
address. I don't have
address.
to dial that phone number very much myself.
Yeah,
so
but we have,
226-5459.
Yes, 772-226-5459. Cindy just put it up on the screen, and it's verochamber.com. But I forgot the physical address on State Road 60.
1420. It's very easy to remember. It's on 19th Place. It's Route 60 eastbound, and it's just like the restaurant on the next block, 1420.
Yeah, right by 1420 Coffee
House. It's the third place since I took over the chamber. It's our third location.
Aw, well,
Hopefully we can stay where we are for a while.
Because that's a really nice place.
Well, it's right on Main Street. That's the real advantage of it and so forth. And we're going to do some additional signage and that visitor information center that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, because when you first walk in, it's a really great place for people. Then people do go, and Vero News has 32963, a stack of that every week. Judy Davis puts out, and she has the Vero News, also the little paper. I call it the little paper. It's the big paper and the little paper. Yeah. But with that, we do have to take a break. We'll be right back. If you want to know more, then you have to wait. We'll be right back.
Is your pool losing its cool and its water? Don't let your money drain into the dirt. At Leak Seekers FLA, we'll find and repair your pool leak fast. Visit leakseekersfla.com. Not just leaks, but resurfacing, equipment, and more. leakseekersfla.com. Let us take a peek and find the pool leak.
Carmina Burana, one of the most electrifying and recognizable choral orchestral works ever written. The Vero Beach Choral Society, alongside the Indian River Charter High School and backed by a 60-piece orchestra, directed by Dr. Jacob Craig, presents Carl Orff's Carmina Burana. Don't miss this special performance on Tuesday, April 14th at 7:30 p.m. at the St. Edward's School Waxlax Center for the Performing Arts. For details, visit verobeachchoralsociety.org.
At lunchtime, enjoy a southern home-cooked meal paired with the best sweet tea in town at Marsh Landing. You'll love our daily lunch specials like chicken and dumplings every Thursday, or one of our juicy half-pound burgers. Experience old Florida cuisine at Marsh Landing in Fellsmere.
On a cold and enchanted winter night, love is in the air under the mystical glow of the Aurora Borealis. Hearts break, sparks fly, strangers become friends, friends become lovers, and, well, that's where the magic happens. Almost Maine, a charming, funny, and deeply romantic comedy about love, longing, and second chances. Beginning March 24th on the Waxlax stage. Get your best seats now at the box office or riversidetheater.com.
Welcome back to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras, and I'm with Bob McCabe, the chair of the Vero Beach Chamber. Okay, so we talked about the visitor center a little bit before the break, but the residents of Vero, like, you do an amazing job, not just for the business owners, but it's also the residents are of utmost importance as well.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the visitor center a little bit more. What can people expect when they walk in, and the map?
The map.
Yeah, I like the map.
One of the services that we provide for all our members is the ability to put out their brochures and anything they have promoting their business. And we have a rather large lobby, and we put all of those brochures out there for people to come and browse everything from the airboat tours to what the senior services are and so forth. All those our publications are available. And we also have it online as well.
Yeah.
But the maps that you mentioned, a lot of people
it's been a
have
physical map for years.
Yep.
But then the dolphin guy, I forgot his name, but he has taken it one step further electronically online. So tell me about that.
Well, if you go on our website and so forth and go into maps, you can take it's a street map essentially of the entire county, and you can take a kind of zoom in on it and get a lot of details and so forth. So it's very, very handy.
Yeah.
And you can do it on your PC at home or on your cell phone and that kind of stuff. But
so even like a restaurant or a dentist or, I'm talking about the dentist because I was at the dentist today.
It's on your mind.
Yeah, it's on my mind. So something business-wise that's necessary, like an accountant or a dentist or a lawyer, or fun things like restaurants, hotels, parks. And so it's all there. And if somebody clicks on that, then it just pops up with all the contact information.
All the information, yep.
I just,
It's in the new age, if you would, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, but we get a lot of people walking in asking for a street map, and they it turns out that a lot of people enjoy the perspective that you get by seeing the whole county, if you would, and not just on your cell phone.
Yeah, the turn-by-turn aspect of, So
and the relativity, if you would.
Yeah, I like that. And then, but there's two people that are walking encyclopedias of Vero.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And I'm talking about Linda and Laura. Because,
and Skylar.
Well, Skylar too, but Skylar is like 18. No, Skylar is amazing because she handles your marketing and she's a wealth of information. She is a native Vero Beach gal.
All three of the ladies that I have are natives. Vero Beach High School and
yes. So Linda and Laura have a few years on her, and the only reason why I mentioned them first is because and Linda's going to smack me, and Laura, they're both going to smack me for saying that. But it's true that they've been around for a while, and they know everybody and everything and the history. So when people come in, the conversations that they have, it's a lot of fun.
It's a very
for the
welcoming place, if you would. And, we want to keep it that way, and I think all of our folks are very welcoming and responding to questions on the phone or as people walk in and so forth.
Yeah, it's all about think Vero first.
That's our whole motto.
Yeah. And they definitely do. So now the chamber, as I mentioned in the intro, there's been a really nice, steady uptick of businesses, becoming members of the chamber.
Absolutely.
So
I think it's the events we do and all that kind of helps that out. And it's all about promoting their businesses and doing ribbon cuttings for them and that kind of stuff. So,
and there's a lot of perks. Like there's that newsletter that everybody loves. And if somebody wants to promote their business, there's a newsletter for that. Then there's a newsletter that they put out for just the events. So
yes, Constant Contact. Yeah, we get over 1,000.
you have.
So we send it out.
Oh, you have more than 1,000.
Oh, when you do the Facebook side of it, it's like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, you have a ton of people that receive that, and it's just every day. I say every day, like non-business owners as well as business owners get it.
Yep.
So that's fantastic, and people can sign up on your website to be a part of the mailing list, which is good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was something else you mentioned during the break about associate members.
We've had an associate membership, a non-business membership, so to speak, and we've just reduced that to $75 for 12 months and so forth, and that just gets you to access to our website.
Inside
and more
information.
Details as to what the events are that are going on and so forth, particularly the Constant Contact, as you just mentioned, that we put out on a weekly basis as to pretty much everything that's going on in the area. And stuff. So
And even for businesses, it's very affordable to be a member of the chamber, and there's a lot that goes into it too.
Well, part of that is because we're an all-volunteer chamber. We really, other than a receptionist, we don't pay for anything. All of the people that Debbie and myself and all, we don't no salary or no pay, and all of the volunteers that we get for the different events like yourself are all gratis, and we appreciate that. So we're really a very community-based organization.
Yeah, and we do like volunteering. Even like Downtown Friday is super fun.
Yep.
And there's, the chamber booth is set up. So the members, we can like have our flyers on the table. So when people come up, we can talk to them about all the different things about the chamber and the maps and things. But then the volunteers...
We do that tent at Downtown Friday specifically for our members to use as their base of operations as they walk up and down the street and hand out their stuff and all. So it's, again, another very popular activity that goes on here in Vero Beach.
So now what would you, because we have a few minutes left, so what are some of the things that you want to touch on like going forward that are very important that you want people to know, even if you want to repeat a message?
I just focus on the community base that, we're here to promote business, to help businesses move, to do networking, one of the areas that you're so adept at and so forth. And one of the things that I just wanted to mention, it just came in the mail today. Apparently some teacher out in Hutchinson, Kansas, gave their class an assignment, and the students could pick a city that they wanted to anywhere around the country and to do a brochure for that city. And this young lady put together a brochure for the Chamber of Commerce in Vero Beach. And there are a couple of just great quotes in here that I think are just great. You like alliteration.
Yeah.
And they said that we're the hibiscus city, which we are, and they figured that out. But their little buzzword was sunrises, not high rises.
That's so
true. And I've not heard it quite put exactly that way in the past.
Out of the mouth of babes. Kids are smart, Cindy.
They really are. They're perceptive and that kind of stuff.
Sunrises, not high rises. So if anybody out there, because we have some New Yorkers moving in, and if you think that we need high rises along A1A, like we've got it down, in Broward County where I used to live, no, it's not going to happen. Sorry, right? I don't want to see high rises.
No, that keeps us, that distinguishes us from a lot of the other cities and towns up and down the barrier island, to say just the least, and so forth.
So
hold that up.
Oh yeah, do you want to hold it up for Cindy? And she can zoom in.
All right.
Oh, for the front, yeah. Super cute.
And I didn't realize that we are the largest loggerhead turtle nursery either in the area.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I guess they looked that up in some encyclopedia that you and I haven't found yet.
Nope. So that very smart young lady who put that together, super cute, and so it's we hear phrases like Mayberry by the Sea, very Vero, think Vero first. We're a very charming small town, and I love hearing. We only have 2 minutes left, so I love hearing when people move in that they want to get to know Vero and just assimilate to the culture here rather than try to change it to be like where they came from.
But Vero is a brand. Just the name Vero and Vero Beach are a very, very internationally accepted brand.
It is very
and that's
true.
what we really want to do, and think Vero first is just us trying to take advantage of that for promotion purposes.
Yep. All right. So verochamber.com is the website, and the phone number, if Cindy can put that up, 772-226-5459. It is such a pleasure having you here. And I'll say that I've lived up in New York. I've lived in other parts of Florida, and maybe I might be starting something, but we are a friendly chamber. I'm an ambassador of the Vero Chamber, and I have found when I first started, going to things, super friendly people. Not stuffy. Very, very nice. And with that, look at that time. I have to say again, thank you very much. Thank you
Ellen.
to Libby Weissman, SeniorTransitionNavigator.com, LuxuryHomesOfTheTreasureCoast.com, being a partial sponsor. And to everyone listening, watching, I hope you have a great week. And until next week, I miss you already.